Hi, Aquarius. This is Jeffrey. This is Right Color. This is the reading for the month of May 2021. Doing a lot of readings today. It's good. I'm like in the flow. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30 through the end of the month. And I hope that my beautiful horoscope astrology images will be on t-shirts very soon. Working at it, waiting for other people to do what they're supposed to do. Here that goes, right? Pentacles, 9, the Tower. Fertility, nurturing, good with money, patient with finances, with money, with investments, with seeds. This is about, should I fight this fight? Is it worth fighting this fight? Is it worth fighting this fight? I'm not sure. Then you get this like outside influence, like everything switching and changing. So, maybe, you're trying to organize finances or some sort of security, and you're working really hard and you feel really overwhelmed and you're not really sure whether you should move forward. And then something happens from the outside. Okay. Then something kind of catastrophic might happen or really unforeseen. And it's going to seem like, I never made that sound on camera before. However, it's going to be the impetus for something new. So, sometimes it's like, I'm trying to get this job, I'm trying to get this job, I'm trying to get this job, and I'm working so hard, and I had to fill out this interview, and I had to go on this interview, and I had to do on this interview, and I had to send them this, and I had to send them that. I put so much effort into it, and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, it doesn't work out. You gotta be kidding. Sometimes I try for something really hard. I put a lot of effort into it. It doesn't work out. And you're like, however, the interesting thing about this card is, first of all, this lightning strike to the head, to the intellect, saying this is beyond intellect, okay? And then we also get these little flames, right? These flames are seeds. They're seeds for something new to come forward. Sometimes something happens from the outside that you weren't expecting, and it's like, the house fell in. It's like, I hated that house. Now I have this empty lot that I can build the house that I want, kind of thing. Because a new passion will be ignited, a new fertile, let's get started aspect is going to happen. So sometimes it's like I put all of my effort and my energy into something and it doesn't work out, and it's like, it's a blessing. I'm interpreting the cards the best I can. You turn from the patient, right, into the one with knowledge. She's very powerful. Queens are very powerful. And their real energy is about being patient and understanding cycle and letting it do what it needs to do. Whereas the kings are really about having knowledge and being able to lead. And because the king, I mean, look, it's metaphorical, right? And I don't want to say, oh, kings are more powerful than queens. In the deck, it is. And, this could very easily be a man. This could very easily be a woman. So don't get all caught up in that stuff. Turns into the king, turns into the businessman, turns into the leader, turns into the one who knows how to make it stable, right? So even though it could be quite unforeseen, it might end up going better, right? This is an important card in this deck. I always feel like this card has its own world for me now. Like they're in this point, this guy's in this point in battle, right? It's a 9, attainment. He's got this thing on his head. This is like the point in battle, like you're in the castle, right? And you have the high ground, but you're surrounded by your enemies. And it's like, well, should I give up now? I learned my lesson. If I give up now, it's like I can live. If I give up now, they won't destroy the castle. If I give up now, maybe I can gain something, because it's like I learned my lesson. Should I stay or should I go? How much harder do I have to work? Because the one after this is the burden. So it's like, maybe I got what I was supposed to get. Maybe I got what I was supposed to get already. Do I have to see this through to the end? Haven't I been there before? A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Because, here's the completion of the cycle, right? You're like, overwhelmed. But here's the completion. Because now it's complete with something new, a new way. Because this is definitely about something new. And sometimes, life is like that. It's like, this is a really heavy lesson. Like that sometimes. Become the king. Sometimes that rung up on the ladder, is not smooth. Sometimes it's just not smooth. And forewarned is forearmed. So there you go, Aquarius. You're an Aquarius. You're extremely strong and determined and stubborn and tenacious, and you have tunnel vision. So you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You're not one of these like, oh, I don't know. You'll make a decision. It'll be all right. Blessings.